What's up? What's up? What's happening? Who about to wild out? SD, that's right. Watching the Lakers, they winning. Yeah, my day cool, man. Got off work early. What's happening with y'all? Hey, appreciate it. It's not done though. That was just part one. So I don't know when he gonna drop the other part. I think we talked for like 2 hours probably. Oh yeah, man. You know I keep a fresh hat in the cut. Got a gang of them. You know, I've been having this for a minute. I don't be wearing them like that. Shout out to Dallas, man. How you feel about them Cowboys? Oh, the jailhouse pose? Oh, yeah. Hey, that was comedy. Yeah, he a fool for that one. Shit, Thanksgiving food, that was like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. The cowgirls lost your money. Hey, Ian, what's the deal, homie? How you been? It let you down? Yeah, so did my Raiders. Youngstown, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Except the Bengals. Y'all can't stop the run. Too many penalties. Yeah, man, you gotta do something. Yeah, we did on Thanksgiving. I don't know, they talking about a tsunami, it never happened. Nah, I never went to McFadder downtown. I heard of it though. Oh, nigga shirt look all drunk, man. That's how you know I'm just chilling. Fresh out the shower. Figured I'd tap in with y'all for a minute. Oh, you in Virginia? Oh man. You regretting it? But you just helping a friend or that's your job? And do you travel? Well, you do travel. I be seeing your stories. You always going somewhere. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, that was a cool little interview, man. I said the tsunami was fake. I probably did. It didn't happen. You got people in the bando next door. Oh yeah, they got you in some shit, homie. Right. Definitely got to keep them guessing. What's the topic? Pretty much, shit, the American Cholo interview or whatever, the playoffs, whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm just going off of what y'all already started talking about. Jeremy Watkins, what's the deal, fool? The Rams killed the Cardinals. When I seen it, I think it was 14-0. And I didn't look back at it after that. I already seen where it was going. But see, that's the league for you. Like at a point in time, everybody thought the Cardinals was gonna be the team out of that division. Then all of a sudden, they go out there and get spanked like that. Remind me of the Raiders and the Chargers. I mean, we didn't spank them, but nigga, they thought that they was better than us. Like everybody looked at it and said the Chargers are a better team, and maybe they are, but when it counted, they wasn't. Who I got for the Super Bowl? It's kind of hard not to say the Rams, but also you can't count the Bucks out. And then the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP, so they shouldn't have took that time out. It's a lot of stuff they shouldn't have did. I would say they shouldn't have went for it on fourth down on their own 18, but they did. So, you know, they converted so many first downs. I can't blame them. But at the same time, at that point in the game, it wasn't necessary. At that point, you just playing like Madden. You just going for it on every fourth down. Like, bro, they could have punted that ball. But obviously, they felt like they didn't want to give us the ball back. So that tells you something about what they thought about us. No matter what the fans say, the coach looked at it and said, hell nah. And then they didn't get it. Yeah, KC, but the Titans, they might run over KC. Derrick Henry coming back, so watch out for them. Yeah, we fired Mayock. I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't care if he stayed or he left. It don't matter. But that is gonna be like a little trickle effect down to the rest of the coaches and all that. You know, I respect Bisaccia, but I don't think he was it for the future. I know the players like him, but I want Harbaugh. And I do want them to keep Carr for this remaining year on this contract. Quarterbacks is hard to come by. And being a Raiders fan, we went through so many years of bullshit-ass quarterbacks. I ain't in no hurry to get rid of Carr. I understand, you know, people probably wanted a ring or two by now, but at the same time, nigga, what if we end up with another Jamarcus Russell? I can't take that. I'll fuck around, not even watch the season if we end up with something like that. Stu Boy Blue. What about him? That old situation? I don't know the dude. You know, y'all ask me this stuff and then I give my opinion, and then of course I listen to Kill Switch. That's bro. I'll pick up the phone and call bro right now type shit. But y'all ask me, I give my opinion, and then, you know, weirdos in the comments be like, oh, he always speaking, he hating and all this shit. Like, y'all ask me and I tell y'all the truth. A half a bill contract? Who got a half a bill? Or you mean half a mil? Quarterback? Mahomes? How much money he get? He kind of deserve it though, to be completely honest. What's good, Raw 94? Southeast 619. What's happening, homie? It was just, yeah, man. Yeah, from what I seen, it was. But I mean, he ain't been relevant in how long? Like, I think he had like a song or two that was hot. Then that weird stuff came out. I don't know, homie. Why, he trying to rap again? He got some new music? Christian Laurent. Appreciate it, homie. So y'all got KC and who? From Compton? Oh, yeah, shout out Compton. Yeah, man, on American Cholo, appreciate it. Yeah, we did that. Besides sugar free, I can't say I do. Unless you include cocaine. My favorite beach in Dago, I can't tell you that, because then people might be trying to slide over there looking for me. Rams going to the Super Bowl if they beat the Bucks. That's easier said than done, man. Once Antonio Brown left, and then, you know, I forgot who else got injured. I was like, all right, the Bucks ain't really looking. And then they go out there and beat up on the Eagles like that. And the Eagles ain't no slouches, but, you know, it's something about Brady that he just hit the playoffs and kick in. Nah, Sunset Cliffs is burnt, man. Everybody go there. That's that shit that'll get you in a situation. I mean, I've been there a million times. I'm just saying, that ain't my favorite. That's overrated. But, you know, if you want to slide off, you know, with you a little something nice, have some quality time. Yeah, everybody function at the Cliffs. Hey, shout out Gardena. Man, Brady been legendary. Brady is the GOAT. Bills going to the ship. That would be nice for that fan base. Obviously, as a Raiders fan, we could sympathize and empathize with the Bills and the Browns and the Bengals and the Texans and all these uh, fan bases and the Jags that been horrible for so long. So that would be nice for them. Who Heartbreaker is? Nah. Is he a rapper or something? Pimp? I mean, they used to call me Heartbreak Hoodie, but I don't know who Heartbreaker is. Wouldn't mind seeing the Bills. Statistics, a lot of stuff say he the GOAT. Yeah, I listen to Desi Hollow. He dropped a song with Dub C. I didn't see that. Yeah, they robbed the Raiders. I mean, we could argue about that all day, man. You can't say I blew the whistle. First they try to lie and say it was blown inadvertently or some weird shit. Then they turn around and say, oh well, they first of all they was asking who blew the whistle to the dude, the head ref. He just kept ignoring that, didn't want to throw his person under the bus. All right. You thought he was out, so you blew the whistle. Then they catch a touchdown. You can't go back and say, well, he wasn't out, and it's a touchdown because you like the results. Once the whistle is blown, it's dead. I don't know if y'all remember a couple years back when we had Marshawn Lynch in 2017. I think we was playing the Browns. We was playing somebody, and he was running, and the dude, like they tackled him, but he was still up, and his legs were still moving. And right when they blew the whistle, he took off. He broke the tackle and ran into the end zone. It don't matter what happened after that. The play is dead, and they brought it back, homie. Period. It don't matter because you like the results to try to say. Now, if we would have picked that ball off, everybody who hate the Raiders would have been saying, nah, you can't do that. It was dead. It was dead. Then they try to do us dirty again when Casey Hayward was calling the timeout, and that nigga Chase took off. I think it was Chase, and they threw the ball and he caught it. How do you watch football on the internet? It's an app. I'll be watching Yahoo Sports, but that's hit or miss depending on what game is the primetime game. Like, you can't do that. You know, if we would have sacked him, or if he blew the if they would have blew the whistle, and then Quentin Jefferson, I think that was Jefferson, would have smacked the shit out of Burrow, then what? You would have still called, you would have threw a penalty on that nigga. Yeah, I'll probably do another hood story. R.I.P. to John Madden. Everybody want to make excuses because they like the results, because they wanted the Raiders to lose. A lot of people wanted us to lose. So they don't care that the refs just disregarded. It don't matter what happened after that, bro. Play dead. They played us on, I think that was 4th and something, when Carr threw it to Renfro, caught the ball, took 2 steps, get smacked out and go out of bounds. Incomplete pass. How? He clearly took 2 steps. That was another game-changing play to where now they take over right there. Like, come on, homie. The officiating was clearly against us. Tales from the hoodie, you already know. Buenas noches, S.A. Yeah, they wanted them to end their drought, homie. More than they wanted us to win our drought. It's just that simple. Yeah, Asians got a lot of hoods. They got a cool little handful. Yeah, man, it was just like they, I don't know. That's the team that they wanted. They was at home. They got the little young dude. They got a high-flying offense. I don't know, man. That's just what they wanted. Man, longer than the last 2 decades. They played us on TV, homie. Period. It don't matter. The whistle kills the play. Moore could have jumped up, or he could have tried to smack old boy and knock the ball out of his hand. He gave up. And then Joe Burrow, you know, ever since he came in the league last year, I was like, man, he gonna be something. But the fact that he tried to get up on the little podium and say he never heard a whistle, he's a bitch ass nigga. I don't like him now. Like, come on, bro. You didn't hear the whistle? All of a sudden, the nigga blew the whistle right next to you. It's not like he was on the other side of the field. He was right next to you, but you didn't hear it. You wanted revenge for Bo? Yeah, the Bengals did do that, huh? Well, he did it to himself, really. I ain't got no favorite strain. I don't know nothing about killing nobody, man. Oh, yeah, the Super Bowl show gonna be lit. I don't care about Snoop Dogg sea walking. Like, he do a basic sea walk. Nigga better bring out OT Genesis, or what's the other nigga, Doggy Style or somebody. I don't care about seeing that fool sea walk. Delta THC. Nah, bro, I haven't. Oh, what's up, Takas? Yeah, he do the old school sea walk. Like, that's cool and all, but I'm not looking forward to that. Seen that nigga do it a million times. I seen a gang of niggas do it a million times. I just think the lineup overall is legendary, and I want to see them perform. Yeah, a little razzle dazzle. You already know. You already know. Y'all got y'all razzle dazzle? Y'all got a blunt? Something? Trade the official rep now. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, he was. He was in the video with me. In Virginia? Yeah, I already know. What's the deal, Cloudy? Absolutely, Takas. I don't think street TV asks out of pocket questions. I think Alex asks regular questions. I mean, here's the thing. What's out of pocket? He asking you probably normal questions. Like, I don't know. He didn't ask me no out of pocket questions. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know about nobody else. I missed a couple questions. My bad. East Side, Riverside. Were you from 1200 block or are you from Paris? I don't know why he chose that accent. He in here. Charlie Boy. That's a cool channel. I've seen it a gang of times where he just like kind of do a tour. That's dope. That's what's up. Shout out 1200 block. I think Charlie Boy could do a little something different with his channel. He could add a little something to it, but I'm not gonna say it on here because him or one of y'all might take it. I might still do it myself, so I'm not necessarily gonna throw it out there. Favorite gangster movie? It's too many. It's way too many, homie. Politics, yeah, they got it a little more. I unsubscribe from Swamp Stories. I can't do it. I can't do it no more, homie. Like he get way too much stuff wrong. It's like he just start throwing stuff in there. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Where'd you hear that from? Like, if you read all of this off the internet and you have no street connections at all, like, come on. Oh, I seen the one in Gary. Yeah, yeah, that was rough. But you know, it's all the same everywhere. It don't really matter what it look like. That's the thing, man. People, they'll see him come out here and they be like, that don't look bad, nigga, but it's still cracking. Like, who cares what it look like? Nigga, the people will fuck you up. Like, yeah, yeah, it just look deserted, homie. Like, somebody got killed. That ain't even funny. I don't know why I laughed. With a crossbow. Damn, what'd he do? With any Pomona Pyrus? Yeah, I forgot the dude name. I was in, was I in, I think I was in Sentinella with a dude from Pomona, from 456. And I know I think he had it tatted on his stomach, but I don't think me and him ever had a conversation. We might have worked in the kitchen together, as a matter of fact, but I don't think me and him ever talked. So, halfback. James Moore, what's the deal, bro? Have I ever kicked it in Oceanside? I know what half baked is. Nah, I've been in for a second, bro. Nah, I never really kicked it in Oceanside. I've been through there. I've been to the pier up there, over there by the Rego. I've been in the valley a long time ago with the homie. Rode up there with him uh, to his girl house or something like that. But I ain't never like hung outside with niggas over there. But shout out to Oceanside. Shout out to everybody out there. Now, I kicked it with some DVCs down here. It came down here. He brought it. I don't know if he brought it out there. I know he from out there. Baby Bounce. I have heard of Baby Bounce. Somebody just asked me what's my favorite essay rapper. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a favorite essay rapper. Just being honest. I mean, it's some that I think they cool, but I don't have a favorite one. You know, I take that back. If we talking San Diego, I thought Shadow was real dope, Mr. Shadow. But I wouldn't say he was my favorite. I just say I thought he was the best. This nigga said Lil Rob. What about Sad Boy? What about him? He got a cool fan base. He making noise. He's relevant. 3 6, 3 6 Mafia. Yeah, I'm quite sure. I mean, I can't tell you what everybody bump. Have I bumped some 3 6 Mafia songs in the past? Yeah. Am I bumping it right now? No. Yeah, Shadow was cool. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Lil Weirdo do his thing. But I don't consider him an essay rapper. Like when I think of essay rapper, Antonio Smith, what's the deal, homie? When I think of essay rapper, I think of like what the homie just said, like Little Rob and Night Owl and stuff like that. I don't put Lil Weirdo in that category. So he's just a rapper to me. He just happened to be Mexican, but I don't call him an essay rapper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mimo the Mafioso. I don't know too much about him. I seen a song or two. I don't. Is he an essay? I don't even know what he is. Don't he got dreads or something? Yeah, ancestors. Yep. A modern J Cat essay. Nah, he ain't no J Cat. He normal. Shout out Lil Weirdo, man. Yeah, yeah, Chicano rap. That's what I'm saying. Like that's an essay rapper to me. That's in that lane. See, y'all mixing it up. Y'all saying essay. Y'all mixing essay with Mexican. Just because someone is Mexican don't mean they're an essay. OT Mexican. I just reshared a video of him on my story the other day. I think he had like a cowboy hat on. I can't remember. He was gassing though. I heard of Conejo. I don't think I've ever listened to Conejo in my life. I don't. I can't tell you one song. I know he from LA, but I don't. See, you gotta understand. When I went to this summit school, in East San Diego, well, really like La Mesa. This is like when them MP3s first came out. And we used to be able to listen to music in class. Hey, don't ask me how, but it worked. At least for me. I could put earphones on and do my work at the same time. Um, and a lot of the Mexicans and a lot of the essays and the girls, they would have MP3 players. And sometimes I get tired of listening to my shit and I'll be like, let's switch. And they'll give me theirs. And they had all kind of rap. Of course, they got Tupac, Brother Lynch, all that shit. But they also would have Shadow and Little One and Mr. Criminal and Brownside and all that stuff in there too. So just me out of curiosity, I want to see what this is. I'm going to click on it, you know? And that's how I started learning about a lot of that stuff. Now, can I say I was bumping it like that? No. But every now and then, a certain song could catch me, and I'll be like, I like this right here. And I'll slap it. So that's how you graduated? Yeah, for real. That's what they got to just do that in summits. Like, we burnt. Jeremy Watkins. Lil Grifo, yeah. Shout out Lil Grifo, man. He cool, too. Yeah, in the LimeWire days, Antonio Smith, you feel me? People will burn all that and have hundreds of songs on their MP3, homie. Yeah, Proper Dose. What's that song? Tales from the West Side. They got a video. I swear, he like the Mexican Ice Cube. He look like him, sound like him. If y'all ever if y'all got some free time, when y'all get off of here, put in Proper Dose. Tales from the West Side. What about the Sicarios? I don't even know what that is. Trapster. Ghetto baseball. What's that? Yeah, them was the good old days, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all taking me back. 60 gig iPod. It was a brick. Yeah, that big ass one. Yeah, they start coming out around that time. It went from MP3s to the iPod. He said the kid sleep. He got time, huh? On the set. But you knew who that was though, so clearly you heard a song by Cuz. Oscar's Market. Shit, it's still Oscar's Market days for me. Yeah, that big ass brick. That motherfucker was big, homie. Nigga let you use that shit for an hour or two. You get all that work done. Slapping. Your favorite store. Yeah, I already know, Takas. Oh, Ghetto Baseball. Check it out. Oh, by Proper Dose. Oh, yeah, I ain't heard that one. I just heard Tales from the West Side and like 2 other songs. But Tales from the West Side got a video. I think it was a dope video. That's another thing. I should do a video on that. Is Chicano rap dead? Like, I'm talking about that Little Rob type shit. Hey, look, I was just talking to the homie about merch last night. I've been talking to a few homies about that. Got to put something together. Oh, man, yeah, you talking about Nationwide Rip Riders, of course. I'm going to be honest with you, even Damu Riders. It ain't, hey, look, I can't tell you too many Crips who ain't heard the Damu side. You going to listen to both sides to see who better. Any nigga who tell you he never heard the other side is a liar. It was never mainstream. It was always just a West Coast thing. It was always just a California thing. I mean, they probably bumped it in other states on the West Coast, Arizona, Nevada, whatever. G's and Lokes, yup. But Like you don't see that no more. You don't see the Little Robs and the Mr. Capones. I mean, they still doing it at their age, but you don't see young rappers coming up like that no more. Like they switched it up. And I honestly feel like that's why they making a lot more noise because they got out of that. Like they still keep it in their videos and in their songs, but it's not just that. From the movie Warriors. I'm gonna check it out. Evolved. That's what I was looking for. They're evolving like. And American Cholo actually asked me about that, probably in part 2, or I don't know how many parts it's gonna be. And I told him, I said the same thing, like, I don't think 200 or 300 Little Robs was gonna catch on. Like everybody who came out had the same look, the same sound, the same type of beats, the same cadence. That shit was never gonna catch on. I mean, it was in the Hispanic community, but outside of that, it wasn't gonna catch on. What you think make us blacks so successful? Jay-Z don't sound like Nas. Nas don't sound like Snoop. Snoop don't sound like E40. E40 don't sound like Nipsey. Everybody want to sound different. When you got 200-300 motherfuckers that got the same style, the same beats, the same everything, same album covers, like that shit wasn't gonna catch on. It wasn't. No disrespect. But if you want to appeal to more people, then you have to break outside of that box. If you just trying to appeal to your people, that's cool. That's like if I start rapping right now and I'm dissing all my enemies and just talking about the hood. Nigga, only the hood gonna bump this. I can't get niggas across Imperial or across Euclid to listen to me if that's all I'm on. They gonna be like, man, turn that shit off. Even though they wasn't dissing, I'm just saying, like, you have to appeal to more. And if you can't make it in your city, in your state, how you think niggas in Florida, in Detroit gonna feel you if you can't even capture the audience in your environment? Nah, I didn't go to the club. You talking about in TJ? I never went. I don't follow the page, but I'm aware of who Thomas Tyrell is. I'm about to crack a brewski. That's what's up, man. Happy hour with Hoodie. I mean, that's cool, man. You know, you 19, you. I mean, it's all about a preference on me, you know. I mean, like I said, I would hear that type of stuff when I would be around my SA homies and they'll be playing it. What I'm gonna say, hey man, turn this shit off. Like, if that's what they bumping, that's what they bumping. That's how I know about it. But was I bumping it? Like I said, with the exception of a few songs, I wasn't pulling up to the hood with 20 homies out there slapping that. Like I wasn't. Like, that's hilarious. Lupe is his caregiver. Aztec tribe. I heard of them. I think I heard of them. I might be talking about something else. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't say, I'm not talking about you. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about, nigga, you ain't the only SA homie I got. What the fuck? Yeah, I seen Charlie Boy when he came to San Diego. I think he could have did better than that. But, I mean, as long as he came out here, he was downtown for, like, the majority of the first video. It's like a part 1 and part 2. Nigga ain't drinking no Amsterdam. You crazy. Hey, hey, Tacos, I'm gonna put you on blast. That nigga Mexican, he do not listen to none of that rap. He don't at all. That's why he just said what he said. He did drive through City Heights. He did. In the second video. But he did like a little loop. He went up Euclid, and I think he was by like Fairmount for a second. He parked in a parking lot, and then he drove back down. It was like real fast. Like he didn't do no real hitting back streets and alleys like how he be doing in other cities like that. It seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like he was in a rush or something, or he didn't know where to go or whatever. He didn't really go up in that thing like that. Yeah, he could have really drove around there. He could have drove through Southeast. He drove through like a little bit of Logan and downtown. Kid Frost, lighter shade of brown. What you mean, did a rocket launcher make it to my hood? Smokey GM, ain't that the one that's locked up? He from San Carlos? I never knew where he was from. I just knew he was from San Diego, but San Carlos, that's by Patrick Henry. Like, what's up there? Now, here you go, that dude, man. Don't start tonight, homie. Where your homie Black Monk at? San Carlos Goons? That's funny. I never knew where he was from. San Carlos is like upper middle class. Like, I don't know. You would have to ask him. I have no idea. Not that I know of, but I mean, when you surround yourself by the people he surrounds himself by, the people that I surround myself by might think you bang. He a big homie in the set. What set? what set is that? That's some shit they came up with, huh? And no disrespect, everything was made up at one point in time. But what I'm saying is, how long that been out? We in 2022. It gotta be new if he a big homie. He looked like he about 20 years old, so. 37 people, 29 likes. Make it make sense. What's Cali banging Reddit? I don't even know what that is. I'm from neighborhood 40 Crip, homie. Nah, I ain't seen no bum claiming to be Tupac. Not really a boxing fan. That dude, hey, say that again. It faded as soon as I was reading it. Any fools from 5'8"? That's some more new shit. I don't I don't really know about that. I seen them before. Some 21-year-old OGs out there. My hood name is Hoodie Hood. Come on now. Everybody know that. Yeah, 5'8". I don't that seemed like that been out. I don't know, man. I don't even want to give that history. I don't know. I know I went to prison in 2012, got out in 2015, and I started seeing 5'8" hit up everywhere. So maybe it came out when I was in jail. Maybe it came out after that. Ain't no gang injunction. There's been sweeps and stuff like that. And I think gentrification and people just moving out of the hood hurt the hood more than anything. Ben Davis or Dickies, both. Ain't no YouTube checks. I ain't monetized. Right, they clicks, not sets. They took away the gang injunctions. We already answered that. Who would be in the Super Bowl? 58th Street is the tagging crew. I believe it. Now, when you say Ben Davis, I mean I like the Ben Davis tops. I don't wear the Ben Davis pants. Dickies, I'm wearing the top and the bottom. So I guess I would have to say that Dickies. If we want to be technical, because I wear the top and the bottom. I only wear Ben Davis shirts and sweaters or whatever, but I don't wear their pants, man. IPS? See, I never heard of that. Kaye, I don't know what that say. You gonna have to translate that, man. When's the next American Cholo and Hoodie collab? Whenever he invite me up. It's nothing. Whenever he tell me to come back up, I'm driving up. He from 58, JoJo 250. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. The Cali Reddit or whatever. Pull up to TJ food. I was out there in December. Yeah, whenever he tell me to slide up there or whenever he come down here, that's when we could do it again. As a matter of fact, why don't y'all hit up American Cholo and tell him he need to do another one? We gotta put the pressure on Gil. Like how he put the pressure on everybody to subscribe to his channel before the year over. Put the pressure on him to invite me back. Bishop Snow, I gotta check it out. Never heard of it. Yeah, we control the 40s, man, and a little bit of the 30s. Tres latest video, what, rap video? Or some more Clubhouse stuff? Yeah, Rams did their thing. Simply Bishop. I'll check them out. Yeah, I was on American Cholo last week. The interview's out now. Go check it out. Where do I rate Lil Weirdo? I don't rate none of these rappers, man. They all doing their thing. Um, Yeah, I mean, Versace was cool, but he's not a real coach. Definitely. Shout out Lil CS. Of course. He was a pioneer. Dollars and Cents is a classic. I haven't seen it after that. I heard the one when Wax said he was gonna slide him them 5Gs or whatever for marketing or whatever. I don't know. I'm kinda over all that stuff, man. It's the same shit. Like people keep telling me I should get on Clubhouse. I'm kinda cool off of that. You think he's head coach material? I don't. I don't think he's head coach material. The weed brand cookies is overrated. I don't even know if I ever had no cookies. Whatever they doing it right. Lil Weirdo don't say the N word. I mean, if he do, he don't say it in his songs. Like Crip on Crip beef. Man, people had a little disagreements on me. But yeah, I love Harbaugh for head coach of the Raiders. Us, my hood, and West Coast, obviously, if you know your history, in the 70s, we didn't get along. I'm not a Charger fan. I'm a Raider fan. Stizzy weed, don't know what that is. Supporter, right. He got me caught up. I'm answering his question. I'm a Raider supporter, not fan. Jeffrey Williams, what's the deal, fool? Um, I believe it happened in the early 80s, around 80, 81, 82. Uh, but from what I appreciated these nuts, the big homie Ty Stick said it in the Street TV interview in the first one we did. He said him and older dude named Crazy Cat, them was the two that kind of brokered that piece. So, I mean, that's what he said. And I think he said it was around 81, 82. Used to work in San Diego. Where at, Danny? I hope we get Devontae Adams. Nah, I mean, everywhere getting gentrified, but not like that. Like, it ain't like that. Like, you could still ride through and you'll be like, oh, if even if you ain't been to San Diego in a while, when you come through, it's still gonna look kind of familiar to you. It's new stuff built, but not like that. Nah, I don't gamble. I don't bet. More Charger fans than Raider fans here. It probably is. That don't matter to me. Man, I'm about to get off in a second. I'm already tired. We did about an hour, it's 56 minutes. I'm gonna wait till we get to an hour exactly. So y'all got 4 minutes. I ain't gonna lie, I hate that shit. Boat gang, I think that shit sounds so retarded and trash. Boat gang, like, All right, B Biggs. Free heck, absolutely. They thought we was gonna shoot that tie. They wouldn't have. They was going for the kill. The fact that they kept going for it on fourth down. Think about it. They went for it on fourth down like 7 times and converted 6 times. And still lost. That's classic. For real. Ian. Raw 94, peace out. For Logan. Fiberglass. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, ain't no trolls around here. Only you, that dude. All right, 666 active. It was close to the trolley. You talking about the shipyard? Nah, you said fiberglass. Yeah, I don't know, homie. I don't know. There's so much stuff over there, especially like industrial buildings, and ain't no telling where you worked. All right, Jeffrey Williams. Bro, don't nobody care about the last 2 decades. You see how you conveniently want to talk about the last 2 decades because you feel like y'all gonna win? What about the last 3 decades? Won't win that. What about the last decade from 2010 till now? It's been even. But you want to conveniently say the last 2 decades because you know it's gonna favor you. Like, come on, that's lame. That's why I don't like Charger fans, man, with the exception of a few, because of shit like that. Them little boats look like that shit them racist white boys put on them. You know, they put them little lightning bolts on them. Yeah, could never be a fan of that team. All right, Takas. Modelo sentence home. But my thing is, look at all the stuff that Derek Carr's been through, homie. So, I mean, how'd y'all do on Saturday? Oh, I forgot y'all wasn't there. It gotta suck that they looked at the I drink razzle dazzle Antonio Smith. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Shadow. Hey, man, I told you to call me. You didn't see that? I didn't say injuries. I said look at all the shit he been through. He ain't had no consistency. Meanwhile, the Chargers had everybody on paper. They a better team. Y'all had y'all quarterback. Y'all had y'all coach. Y'all had y'all wide receivers. Everything. Can you explain what happened? I think you had left a comment on one of my videos, and I thought you would have seen it. I had told you. Whack offering 5K. Um, man, that's Whack doing what Whack do. He just the dude is a backdoor politician. You know, he gonna make it look good. You know, for the crowd. And then he gonna pull you to the side and be like, hey, let me holler at you. He one of them dudes. That's clearly what he been doing this whole time with almost everybody. Nah, Shadow, you a Broncos fan? Oh man. Oh man. Why you do that? I feel you, homie. Die hard. Yeah. Hey, whatever. As long as you know, you stomp down 10 toes with it. We are from Dago, but what that mean? You know how many people from Dago don't like the Chargers? You know how many homies I got that don't like the Chargers? Like, that shit don't mean nothing. Oh, okay. But that's really the Colorado Rockies, though. I get it, the Broncos is in Colorado, but they don't use CR as their logo. Unless I think they do in college, though. I think the college team do. So, you might be right. Who unloyal? Nigga, who is you? All right. Oh, okay. Bro, it's a business. See, that's y'all problem, homie. It don't matter where they went. It's a business. What about the Chargers? They not here no more. It's a business, homie. Wherever they feel like they could make money, that's where they gonna go. Nigga, ain't nobody on that team from the city that they play for, homie. It's rare when you get somebody like Joe Burrow. He's from Ohio and he played for Cincinnati, which is in Ohio. Like, come on, bro. And he ain't from Cincinnati. He just from another city. Yeah, you could love any team. It's a sport, homie. Like, niggas act like this is soccer. You know what I mean? Like, soccer, they be serious. Them niggas be playing for their country, and they be from that country. Like, nigga, this is American sports, bro. You could be from Japan and be good enough and come over here and be the kicker for the Rams or something. Like, that shit don't matter, homie. I hate that fake-ass loyalty shit. People been saying that my whole life. You from Dago. Nigga, I'm from 40s. We beef with everything in Dago. I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, I got Dago tatted right here, bro, but I don't care. I'm from 40 Crip. That's it. That's all. That's what you say as well? Like, yeah, homie, it's ain't nobody care about that shit. IMSKJR Pops. What's happening, homie? That was that was very hard. Right. It's your hood above everything else. Like I don't be caring about that shit, bro. Bro, don't nobody care about the Chargers. Like, only Charger fans care about the Chargers. Like, don't nobody care, bro. Like, y'all think people be worried about y'all. Y'all are an irrelevant fan base for the most part. Like, no one cares. Like, y'all ain't on nobody's radar. He appreciated IMSK. I'm just gonna say JR Pops, man. That's long. Yeah, the bro got some heat, man. When he feel like doing it. The problem is he don't feel like doing it. Ankle biters, exactly. Like, they swear like they on somebody's radar. Like, if they did a poll of most relevant to least relevant franchises, they're somewhere at the bottom, like with the Jags and Texans and shit. Like, nobody care about them, bro. They didn't have some great players, I get it, but no one gives a fuck about the Chargers, bro. Like, serious shit. I'm not even being disrespectful or funny. I'm telling you the truth. No one cares about the Chargers, bro, except San Diego. And they don't even have the Chargers anymore. LA damn sure don't care about them. I seen a few fools from LA wearing Chargers shit just because it's blue and it's LA, but don't nobody give a fuck about that franchise, bro. Like, come on. Let's be honest. It's facts. If you don't like it, get up out of here. Yeah, Cowboys are they up there. You say y'all gonna be on top soon. You probably been saying that since y'all had LT. When y'all had LT in Rivers, that was like in Gates, that was like the highlight of y'all whole existence. That's why y'all keep bringing that era up. And y'all still didn't even sniff a Super Bowl. Went to the AFC Championship, got blew out by the Patriots. Kicked 4 field goals. You remember that? Fuck out of here. Yeah, you got a Charger jersey for the colors. That's cool. Like, these dudes be talking like they did something. I seen Charger fans making memes about Raiders and Cowboys and Steelers. What world do we live in to where Charger fans think that they could speak on franchises like that? That's crazy. Historic franchises that didn't put in hella Hall of Famers from their organization. These niggas just be talking. Shadow, I don't have a basketball team. It doesn't matter. Were you alive the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? Y'all never won one. Y'all, listen, homie. What Charger fans do when y'all bringing up rings and shit, like, oh, y'all ain't been there in 20 years and y'all ain't won one, you ain't been alive. That's like, nah, I ain't even gonna go there. But come on, homie, like, stop it. You don't deserve to speak on rings, homie. Y'all franchise cannot speak on rings, appearances, none of that shit. That one time in 94 was an embarrassment. Y'all can't speak on nothing that has to do with that. You see how you brought up rings? I ain't said shit about the ring. I'm just saying you can't speak on the historic franchise overall after all they did for the game. Like, come on, homie. Nah, y'all niggas is just irritating. Like, they can't speak on the telephone. Dago 619 factor. I mean, come on. I mean, it's the reality. I respect people that keep it real, homie. Like me, I was saying before we made it to the playoffs, even if we get into the playoffs, we're not a threat to nobody because we can't even score more than 20 points. And what happened? 5 trips to the red zone. We only scored once. That's being unbiased. That's why I call myself a supporter and not a fan, because I could say shit like that. But a lot of people who call themselves fans, they just keep on going like that. like when the Raiders got demolished against Tampa. But I never said we didn't get demolished. Y'all acting like y'all did something. Hey, you know what? I'm not even finna make this live about the fucking Chargers, bro. Like, go on with that shit. Yeah, you gotta tell it like it is, homie. And if you don't, then I gotta just start looking at you as a person. Fuck the football. I gotta start looking at you. When you just biased and you just a hater like that, I just gotta be like, okay, this nigga's a hater in real life, homie. Dolphin supporter. Hey, man, I feel for you. I feel for you. Now you gotta look at a nigga who just don't keep it real with they self. No matter what, they just want to argue. They just got some hating weird shit to say all the time. That's cool. I mean, if you feel that way, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like we suck. We just made the playoffs. I don't feel like the Chargers suck. I feel like they could have made it. But shit, nigga, if we suck and they don't and we sent them home, I mean, come on. That's the shit I'm talking about. Yeah, that last game was lit. It's always next year or this year, technically. You know, I feel like Herbert is a star. I feel like they will be something. They are a threat. But if we just going off that last game, you got to shut the fuck up. Like I said, they was picking us to get blown out, bro, based on the first game. Herbert this, Herbert that, Bosa this, Bosa that. Went for it 7 times. Converted 6 times on 4th down. And lost the motherfucking game. Like, come on, bro. It's at some point you just gotta stop talking. You gotta say, hey man, you right. When you just keep doing this, like, bro, you like really a weirdo. Herbert is the future. He is your future. Yeah, y'all gotta get rid of Baker. Who's in the playoffs? The Bucks, the Rams, the Titans, the Chiefs. I don't know. It's a few people. They can always play Madden. You can't even play Madden without thinking of the Raiders. Who did he coach for? Yeah. Sherbert equals Rivers. Nah, Herbert is better than Rivers. I just hate that his name is Herbert. I just don't respect no nigga named Herbert. But that nigga's ill. He's nice. You predicted that y'all lose. I actually put on Facebook, before the game, I said if I was a gambling man, I would bet on the Chargers based on what I seen. But something in my heart tell me the Raiders gonna win. I posted that. Even the homie said that's something in your heart won't make you go with the Raiders. And I said, no, nigga, if I was putting money on it, I'm not finna go with my heart, bro. That's how you lose. You go with your brain. Even though I lost because the Raiders won, but I still won because my team won. So I would have been happy giving up that money because my team won. But when you bet money on your team and your team lose, your heart hurt and your pockets hurt. You got to put yourself in a win-win situation. Think. I would have gave up a quick $20. Like, here, take this shit. Come get your money, nigga. My team going to the playoffs. I don't give a fuck. But you bet with your team and they lose, nigga, fuck up your whole week. Unless your team is really that ill, like, if y'all just know for sure. But, I mean, it was like, come on, y'all had just got blown out by the Texans. Like, y'all wasn't that ill. Yeah, it's an insurance bet. Like, come on. A gangster ass named Herbert. Hey, I'm about to end this though, man. I'm finna get up out of here. I appreciate all of y'all for tapping in, man. Yeah, betting against your Browns, and you've been getting paid, haven't you? Yeah. So even if they lose, you like, well, I won this money. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to work smarter, not harder. But fans won't bet against their team, but a supporter will. Anyways, I'm out, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, for rocking with me. Even if y'all was trolling a little bit, it's all good, homie. Shadow, hit me. Hit me right now if you can. Yeah, I'm finna get up out of here, though.